Excuse me. Outside, ball one. It'll be Hill. Hold on. Let me just make sure everything's up and moving. Yada, yada. It'll be Hill, Baez, Grossman to lead it off. It'll be ball two.
Now 2-1, or 2-0 rather.
Well, even though Nico has not played much first base, the scouting report on Derek Hill certainly.
All right, so it's 2-0. We got Baez, Gross. It'll be Hill, Baez, Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario, Scope, Torkelson, and Hassan Badu. All right. Some runs today, hopefully. All right, 2-1 now. You think Cardinals should have signed Julio? Julio Jones?
Against Seattle. Went 6 2/3. That's his longest outing as an Astro.
It's the wrong sport, but yeah, I guess so.
Hill fouls it back, and it's 2-2.
2-2. What's up, Peter?
That's where Odorizzi's going to spend a lot of his time with that.
Be a good move.
Fastball is right at the top of the zone, and that's one that the Tiger hitters are going to have to get up on top of.
All right, there we go. Now I got my play back up.
Doesn't strike out a lot of players. Doesn't walk a lot.
Hey, we're off to a good start with legs. Jeez. Already up to 8.
Ball in play.
Here's the 2-2.
Fouled away.
And fouled away, it'll remain 2-2. Yeah, hopefully we can win. About to score 5-6 runs today. I already got a good feeling.
15th career start for Odorizzi against Detroit.
This guy's pretty good against us, but I got a good feeling today's going to be a different day. All right, here we go. Here's another 2-2. Did he go? No, ball 3. All right. Hopefully the audio is all good, and I'm sure you'll let me know if it's not. What's up, Jacob? Full count here for Derek Hill. Here's a full count offering, and it's strike 3, yeah. Swing the bat. That couldn't have been a more obviously right down the middle pitch to swing at. What's up, fool? Astros fan, we respect. No, you can talk shit, man. Just don't be annoying about it, you know? Like spammy and just weird. Yeah, I'm not too sure about Odorizzi. He's been really good lately, it sounds like, so. Yeah. And he's good against Detroit, so we'll see. Might go the Guardians, Yankees. That'd be a fun game to go to. The schedule release? I think so. What time is that at on Thursday? Here's the 0-1. 0-2. What's up, Karam? Last few starts. Well, hopefully we get a bad one. 8 Eastern. Yeah, I'll probably do it.
Baez 3 for 13 in the 3 games so far here in Houston.
The Red Sox, I don't know. It's no different than any other teams. It seems like they're just kind of going through it.
They shade him to pull. He strikes out.
Well, that's a bad start to the game. What's up, Shiesty? Wanted to get Odorizzi. Yeah, well, it probably looks like you might have avoided a little bit of poison pill, but I don't know. The Tigers have struck out 2 in a row here to start off. But yeah, I don't know. The Red Sox, I don't know. They're doing better than us, but that's not it's not by much. So, I don't know. They'll probably turn it around. It's so early to tell with some of these teams. Grossman's up now with 2 away. Your mom wants to go to a baseball game. It's like, bitch, I want to go. What the fuck? Here's Grossman. Well, that'll be 3. Quick inning. Tigers go down in 11 pitches. And, yeah, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Here we go. Top of the, bottom of the first. I don't know what the hell that was. Anyway, bottom of the first. It'll be Willie Peralta getting the start today in a bullpen day for the Tigers. So he'll probably go like 3 or 4 innings. We'll see what happens. You play in a couple weeks. Yeah, it's a bullpen day. This could go really good or really bad. We'll find out. Altuve, Brantley, Bregman, Alvarez, Tucker, Diaz, Goodrum. Oh, shit. Castro and Siri in the lineup. So Goodrum is about to have a 4-hit day with like 3 home runs. And Son of a bitch. We're about to get beat single-handedly by Nico Goodrum this afternoon. But we'll start with Willie Peralta pitching, and then we'll see what happens. Score for the Guardians Blue Jays. 2-0 Blue Jays in the bottom of the second. Uh-oh. You eating Jack in the Box? What'd you get from Jack in the Box? We will be at the farmhouse today. What's the farmhouse? But Brantley. Or Altuve, Brantley, Bregman. It was hilarious. Do you guys remember when PETA suggested that Major League Baseball not to call like it a bullpen anymore because like the connotation of like the bulls, that's where bulls are kept in bullfighting, yada yada yada. And they're like, we have a new proposal. How would you feel if we called it an arm barn? And everybody was like, I mean, unironically, that would be a better name for a bullpen than. And I'm surprised that didn't take off. Yeah, PETA. Yeah, they were like trying to be like shitty and snidey about it. And everyone that likes baseball went, unironically, arm barn's a way cooler word for a bullpen. So I think I'm going to go back to calling it the arm barn. I think that's a good word. And it's a funnier word. It's a house that people go chill out and stuff. Well, that's cool, Karam. Got a chicken and taco chicken sandwich. Tacos and a chicken sandwich. Ooh, not bad. Oh, yeah, Karam. Sounds like a good time. All right, here we go, Willie Peralta. Let's see how he does. First start of the season. He's been pretty good out of the bullpen. Here's Altuve, Brantley, and Bregman. Pretty much the same start to the lineup as it has been all weekend.
Against Houston. Facing Jose Altuve, who's 1 for 6 in his career against him.
Strike one. Oh, no, ball one, I guess. All right. Can y'all take Goodrum back? Nah, we're good. You shouldn't have signed him. Simple as that one with him.
Jose Altuve, and I thought he threw a perfect pitch.
That one even lower, 2-0.
All right, 2-0.
I do like the decor, but I like those.
Yeah, that first pitch probably should have been called a strike.
Started using them, but now you get used to.
Well, we're off to a horrible start with the strikes already. They've gotten some calls in the first half of the inning. Here's the bottom, and we're already getting squeezed. So 3-0.
If not a fashion, at least an ode to mom.
And that's it. Yeah. All the way back to maybe if his family, his mother's back in Venezuela,
If that was a Tigers hitter, that first pitch is called a strike every day of the week.
There's a strike, and it's 3-1.
Or strike one.
Major League Baseball does a really nice job of celebrating those special holidays. Obviously Jackie Robinson. You've got the 4th of July.
So we'll see what Peralta wants to do here.
Those are important dates. They find a way to honor them.
Popped it up, and will it get out of play? And it will. 3-2, full count here on Altuve.
Crowd really gets excited when Jose Altuve.
Yeah, basically, yeah, pretty much, Peter.
Understand why. A couple of homers in the series, and he is 6th all-time in Houston history in home runs.
Geez, this little guy's already 6th all-time in Houston history with home runs, or Astros history, I guess. It's quite the accomplishment in a short, not that long of a career, really. What's it been, like not even 10 total years?
Draws a walk to lead off the day for Houston.
Anyway, that'll be a leadoff walk, so that's not good. Peralta's off to a, an auspicious start.
Behind Willie Peralta, Derek Hill makes his 2nd straight start in center.
No.
As yesterday, Eric Haas makes his 1st start behind the plate. And Akil Baddoo making his 1st start in left field. Every other start he's had this season.
Hey, there we go. Maybe he can do something in left field that he can't do in the other fields. Here's Brantley with the runner at first. Nobody out. Bottom of the 1st. Here's the pitch in a second. Any minute now. Right now. All right, ball 1. All right. So Peralta has no accuracy today, so that'll probably go really good against the Astros.
Top 5 for Houston in their lineup.
Hopefully he gets it going here.
Alvarez and Tucker. 6 through 9.
Probably one of the worst teams to just lose your accuracy before the game starts against.
As those guys
We shall see, though.
those first 5 spots. Up high.
Peralta's got a high whip, so that means but like no runs given up and a low batting average, so he walks dudes, but he somehow like wiggles his way out of walks. But I don't know, not with this lineup. 2-0.
Falling behind to the first 2 hitters, and even Spencer kind of, you know, as a rookie, giving him that little pep talk there, and just come on, you're all right. You know, I like to see things like that. Can't just come from a veteran. It can come from someone that's just
2-0 pitch here coming to Brantley.
The 2-0.
Got a new disc golf disc before the stream started today. Gonna go discing after the stream again. Well, I didn't last night. I went discing before the stream. Gonna go again afterward. Uh-oh. Is this buffering, or is it just is it my playback that's buffering? I'm not dropping any frames, so I'm not really sure. It could just be the my stream playback.
Got away from him, and it's 3-1.
If you could, let me know.
Had a good shot of Dusty Baker there moments ago. We talked earlier in our broadcast.
If you're buffering, let me know, please. 3-1.
Big shout out to the great Willie Horton back home. Spoke with Willie Horton the other day, and he told me, make sure you say hi to Dusty for me. I approached Dusty Baker, said that. Boy, that opened up his eyes. And
All right, well, no one's going to say anything. I'm not going to really worry about anything.
Start talking about their careers. It was a fun conversation. That one's right down the middle.
Full count.
2 to Michael Brantley.
Yeah, all right. Just ignore everything I just asked.
Altuve is fouled away.
I'm watching on TV or on
This Astro lineup is
stream.
so tough, as good a hitter as Michael Brantley is. He gets into ahead in the count, and Willie Peralta has to come in. He came in with a fastball, but Michael Brantley takes it and then gets the full count. So Altuve would be on the run. Started.
Full count again here for Brantley as he fouls away a full count pitch. So we'll see another payoff pitch, I guess you could call it. Hopefully we see a strikeout here.
Where the runner would be in motion.
On the move again.
And walked him again. Back-to-back walks. All right, great start for the Tigers here.
Starts the afternoon for Houston.
I'm guessing that Peralta's about to give up a 3-run homer before too long.
A wonderful move. Just you can't on a losing the first 3 games of the series. You don't want to get off to a bad start here. And it's just
Oh no, it looks like we're getting off to the worst start today.
He probably saw something in his delivery, saying, "Hey, you know what? You're opening up. You're under it a little bit. You're pushing the ball. You're guiding it. You know, you need to get back into driving straight to the plate. Make an adjustment right here. We can get out of this inning without giving up any runs."
Anyway, Bregman's up now with 2 on and nobody out.
You sit on Tigers lineup.
Peralta can't buy a strike.
You figure he'll go 2 or 3 innings today. Maybe 3 max, huh?
Right. I just, again, I think AJ's just talked about he doesn't want to build Willie Peralta up, and I don't think he's been built up to go that far. You know, he wants to make sure that, you know, he gets a good solid couple innings.
All right, there we go. Now my
especially
shit's
since
starting to
he threw
load.
2 on Thursday.
What's up, Kenny?
So I think that's probably what they're looking at. If his
Fucking
pitch count stayed
goddamn
down,
piece of
maybe they
shit,
would
dude.
extend him a little further, but I'm just thinking that he'd be really happy with a good solid 2.
Yeah, Ghost, it don't look good.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Hinchcliffe's being in the Houston so much he doesn't even bother to actually. Yeah, I know. Watch, we're gonna just dominate Oakland next.
Houston is a team that does not chase.
I don't know. As bad as this sounds, if we wind up getting swept, if we can win 6 of our 8 games at home,
A couple on Thursday.
and we play fucking Oakland and Baltimore, so we can win 6 of 8. Oh, our season's kind of right back in it. What would that put us at? 14 wins? And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 21 losses, so 14 and 21.
Started him with a slider, then goes to the splitter, just saying, hey, if you're not commanding your fastball right here, let's go to something else, especially to a very dangerous hitter.
So 4 and 2 against Oakland and Baltimore. I think we can pull that off. We're not that bad. We're finally not going to be playing a team that's a goddamn World Series contender, too. So, you going to the game downtown? Oh, hell yeah, T. Which will be really nice for the Tigers to finally not play a team that's, you know, a probable World Series team.
Tough series so far for Bregman.
Can't wait. That'll be real nice. Hey, by the way, we're up to 11 likes. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Helps the stream out. The Chandler kick? No, I don't really watch UFC.
This low and away.
1 and 2. No one can throw no damn strikes. No, he knocked him out. No, I mean that happens if you kick somebody. What's up, Daniel?
Some of that 1 for 10, I think, you know, is a little bit attributed to AJ too. He knows a little bit more than some of the scouting reports indicate. He says, "Yeah, I know that's what that scouting report says, but you know what? This is a good area to get Alex Bregman out too."
You need a strikeout here. Oh, Oh, double play works just as nice. Hey, there we go. All right, 2 down now. Runner gets over to third. That's the weird thing with Willie Peralta is he like fucking does that, walks a bunch of dudes, then suddenly he has 2 outs. He's pitched this way. I hope he doesn't pitch like this all afternoon for 2 innings of this. It worked. Hey, if he can get a fly out here from Alvarez, then shoot, whatever. However you got to do it is how you do it.
Continue to go hard, but that's why just in the early going you need to stop that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's quite obnoxious, but it's also not, you know, it's not the worst thing that could happen.
Needs to get Yordan Alvarez.
As long as the outs happen, the outs happen. Ooh, ball 1. Got a feeling those will be called strikes on the Tigers. There's a couple spots I'm looking at now for either right and left-handed hitters now. That pitch better be a ball consistently, but I have a feeling if that was a Tigers lefty, that's called strike 1.
Way outside
2-0. See, now Tigers hitters think that they could take pitches right there because the you know they got away with taking one there. So now, hopefully that doesn't lead to anything too bad. 2-0 for Alvarez. What's up, Paul? Hey, thanks for pressing like. It helps out.
Takes a strike to make
Helps
it
get
2-0.
people in here. Helps the interaction out a little bit. So if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Helps us get to our goal of at least 20 every stream.
Giving in either, saying, "I'm not gonna
2-1 count here for Alvarez. Runner at third. 2 away. 0-0 score.
for that," and has stayed with that split finger in the first 3 pitches.
Here comes strike 2.
2-1.
Oh, come the fuck.
Tight zone here today so far.
Wow. That's 3 pitches this inning that have been gifted to the Astros. All right, 3-1, I guess.
Where is that? And he just shaking his head. I mean, this is a perfect pitch. Eric Haas does it.
Boy, that's awesome. Love it.
Presenting it too, and I know AJ screaming at him like, "Where the heck is that?"
Oh, yeah, Paul. Yeah, it's a great day.
98 there.
All right, lost in ball 4 because they got 2 free pitches this at-bat. Boy, that better be consistent for us.
You know, maybe not wanting to give
What do you guys think the odds are that those would be called strikes against us?
like to intentionally walk very
About
much,
90%?
but in yesterday's
95?
situation, I'm not going to let Yordan Alvarez beat me. He just says, "I'll put him
Easily 100? I might even put money on the 100 side that those are strikes for us.
Tucker certainly is no slouch, but you're just
So
thinking
now there's 3 things I have to check out for.
that big boy
But so far, man, boy, oh boy, this ump is sure rooting for the Astros by the looks of it.
Batters ever in this ballpark. And one was last night with Alvarez.
Well, that shouldn't even been a walk. It's not even fucking Peralta's fault so far today. 2 of the walks shouldn't have happened so far, so let's see how this goes. He is throwing strikes, though. The ref is squeezing him.
1-0.
Oh, yeah, no, we're getting squeezed again, like we have every game so far this year. All, let's see, we're 8-18. We have been squeezed in 26 out of 26 games to this point. I don't know if there's been a single game where we've actually come away with an umpire favorite in a scorecard. It's always some dramatic shit like 92% accuracy compared to like 98. It's like, all right, there's something weird happening here. Yeah, no, it feels weird. It feels weird.
In any of the innings he threw, he lasted 6 2/3.
Oh, good pitch. 1-1. Sometimes it feels like if the other team doesn't swing, they just call it a ball automatically. Like, sorry. It goes right down the middle. Yeah, but, you know, it looked like a ball out of your hands, so it counts as a ball. It was really high when you let go of it out of your hands, so, you know. Oh, there we go. They actually gave us a call. All right, we got a wildly inconsistent umpire. This is going to be fun. 1-2. All right, I guess that makes up for the for the dipshit at first at bat, I guess. That was obnoxious.
Just below the zone, Eric Haas again doing a good job of presenting it to home plate umpires.
All right, high and away, and you'll strike this guy out. It's a lefty. Just high and away with speed, and you'll strike him out. Hey, there we go. Even hits 97 on the gun. Yeah, I don't know, Peter. I have no idea. This guy must call it for. No, you know what I think it is? The ump probably gives very good calls to star hitting. He seems to be a favorite, the star hitters guy, based on what I just seen. Because it was to Alvarez and it was to Altuve that he gave very nice calls to, and it's like, oh, okay. He's one of these guy fucking umps. I like my favorite players are all the good ones. It'll be Cabrera, Candelario, and Scope. Cabrera, Candelario, Scope. Maybe we'll get some calls, though, with this guy coming up. Top of the second, 0-0 score. Yep, he's just going to be wildly inconsistent. All right, if he's just going to be inconsistent, I'm fine with it. I can live with just an inconsistent ump. It'll be annoying, but at the same point, you know, as long as it's not personal, I don't really give a fuck. You know, it's good that we have a bad umpire because it also pushes forward the narrative that there will be robo umpires soon. What's up, Joe? You're at the game today? Man, you and T, I'm jealous. You guys should be enjoying that. Make sure you leave a like on the way out. I'd appreciate it. We're doing pretty good. Hopefully you're having a good time. We're up to 14 likes already. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out tremendously. Top of the second coming up. Commercial break right now. I got to stretch out. Yeah. Okay, so I have a question. Do we want to... Is it better to just not have anyone... like? And this is a serious question because I've been racking my head around this. Is it better to leave like 26 guys technically on base or whatever based on at-bats and everything? Or is it better to just get like 2 hits in the 8th inning and score 2 runs that way? And that's the only thing we do. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what's more debilitating. I honestly think it'd feel a lot better if we just got like no hit through 7 innings, scored like 4 runs in the 8th, and won the game in that way. Then, yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to kind of, I don't know. Listless singles are annoying as shit. It helps out the team's average, which is nice to see some of these averages creep up. I mean, I think almost everyone's above 100 now, except fucking Scope. Or above is a 200 or better, which is, that's, a sign, improvement. But that guy got fucked twice yesterday, Scope did.
His team to come out aggressive today. They want to get a win, and a few clutch base hits with guys in scoring position especially could relieve some of
left on base, it's a very frustrating thing. 1-1. Tigers look focused today.
Good feelings back, get that winning mojo back with this team, Matt. But they're spreading out that leadership inside the clubhouse. It's not all about Miguel Cabrera right now. In fact, all he wants to do is talk about winning, not any accomplishments or milestones he's achieving right now.
Yeah, when you talk to him about his 600th double, he really didn't want to go.
We can't hit this fucking Odorizzi guy. We struggle against him. Our only hope is to drive up pitch count and get him out of here in like the 5th or 6th inning and maybe hit this bullpen. But based on the way we've been hitting, that's... All right, here we go. 1-2.
team at a time like this, it tells you all
Nope.
you need to know about Miguel Cabrera and his makeup.
2-2.
Thanks, Trev. Appreciate it very much.
Got it.
Cabrera 2-2 against Jake Odorizzi.
All right, we got 2-2 count. Good take.
Really good shots of the players sitting around looking at Houston celebrate another 3-2 victory, their third in as many games in this series. And you could sense the frustration and disgust on
Ugh.
Cabrera strikes out to start the second. Already 3 strikeouts for Jake Odorizzi today.
Yeah, more with that leadership.
Well, we're going to get mowed down this afternoon.
See, Miggy comes out of that dugout, and he's already chirping to Willie Peralta like, hey, that a boy, way to get out of that. You didn't get off to a good start, but you got out of that inning. Good job. And look at the look on Miggy's face. I mean, he's angry, like, hey, I'm tired of this stuff. And, a good pep talk to your
Gotta
pitcher.
start
That goes
losing.
a long way coming
Or
from
winning,
somebody
hitting.
like Miguel Cabrera. As a pitcher, I know I loved it with, if somebody came up to me and gave me those words of encouragement or a kick in the backside.
Your guys have done that for you?
I mean, yeah.
Ball 1 to Candelario, who's turned it around a little bit as of late.
Did it one time to me, and I'll never forget it. But I mean, of course, Lance Parrish was very good at it. Alan Trammell was very good at it. But they would pick their spots and know when to do it.
The shift is on for Candelario.
That'll be fouled away, 1-1.
One time with Whitaker, because that doesn't seem like his persona.
That's what I mean. That's why I was like, I don't think Lou said 10 words to me in my entire career. But
1-1 count, 1 out, top of the second. No score in the game.
We ended up winning the ball game. But yeah, I was giving up a couple.
Candelario's last 7 games, he's like 10 for 25, 10 for 26. Could use a big hit right here. Kind of get things sparked. Nope. All right, 1-2.
Now 1-2 to Candelario.
And of course,
What's up, Luke?
I mean, I can't. Gibby had a certain way of doing that too. I'm sure that does not surprise you.
I was waiting for that name to make its way through the microphone. Yeah.
But he didn't really do it to me. He did it.
Oh, great. Got a shift. What?
Candelario follows it back.
What's up, Connor?
He didn't have
Mother's Day, so can't stay for too long. Just wanted to leave a like. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Hopefully you have a fun time on Mother's Day.
He might do it from right field on occasion, too.
What's up, Curtis?
He's told that story before,
It's a 1-2 count here with 1 away for Jeimer Candelario.
Candelario 2 for 4 yesterday.
This is an effective pitching plan because the Tigers can't hit high pitching.
Today, you and I.
Oh, they're shifting on Candy. Yeah, well, it's they're basically just like, let's just leave it up in the zone. They're not going to hit any of it. I don't know. It just started. It's only top of the second. About the same as the Astros.
that last pitch, though. You could see him patting his chest. He's not happy with himself. Just
He's either going to go low and away or low and inside, or he's just going to throw it in like right about the same spot.
And he was angry that he almost swung at it. Like, I got to be better than that. I got to be looking in a zone.
But more likely he's going to go in. Yeah. That's kind of like right down the middle.
He's going to say, okay, that was better. I was looking for a particular pitch. I had a good swing at it. But that other one was out of the strike zone, and he's like...
Not a bad at bat. Way to drive the pitch count up to about 7 pitches about to be thrown.
But did hold up.
Good way to foul another pitch away. It'll be 2-2. It'll stay 2-2 rather. All right.
Pitches so far in the at bat between Candelario and Jake Odorizzi.
He threw 11 in the first inning, and he's at 8. He's about to throw his 8th to Candelario, so that's a lot better. Yeah, Judy. I'm not really sure what to do with that one. You know what I mean? It's kind of however you feel. If the runs score, that'd be more ideal. But it's also, if you can score 4 runs in 1 inning, then but that's kind of not sustainable.
The park is this Friday, May 15th, when the Tigers host the Baltimore Orioles. Ticket packages include a game ticket, pink hat, and donation to breast cancer research. It's all on sale right now. Go to tigers.com/pink to get your seats today. Look forward to coming back home. Tiger fans are trying to get that emotional charge.
Here's Scope.
As well. Scope the other way.
Hey, Scope with the double. There we go. Hey, that's what he was. See, there we go. Finally, the dude gets a goddamn break. I don't even care if they score him, dude. He finally doesn't hit a line shot at the goddamn pitcher. He throws his arms up in celebration. Yeah, hell yeah, Scope. I would do that too. I'd be fucking pumped up if I was him. There's the Jonathan Scope we've been waiting to see. Jesus Christ, I hope that's the sign. Usually there's like a sign, and it was usually like last season, if you remember, Jonathan Scope just started rocketing the baseball at guys all over the diamond. And then eventually they start finding pay dirt, so that's nice to see. Torkelson's up now with the runner at second and 2 away. Be nice to see the rookie pick up the guy at second. All right, that'll be called a ball. Look at that. This ump is just shittily inconsistent. All right. Fair enough. I'll take that all day. That should have probably been called a strike.
That's a good sign for Scope here with 2 away.
Come on, hit something here, Torque. 1-1.
Boy, that seemed like a pretty good swing. It looked like he was right on there. Had a good approach. Took that first borderline high fastball. With
Big hit here would be nice to see. I'm gonna
get a good pitch right here, and he let it go. Talk about those ace.
Hopefully Torque's seeing the ball a little better today.
Put the ball in play and tink it around the infield. You know, that's a good aggressive swing.
Put it right back up the left middle.
Swung on in. There's the cutter at 89 to make it 1-2.
1-2. I know, he's literally like, it's like microscopic missing the ball. Yeah, I know, Sean. It's like weird. He's gonna start hitting soon. This is basically this. He hits like this all throughout like his levels of pro ball so far. It's always kind of like a rocky beginning, and then he eventually starts getting up around the 260, 280 range. So, you know, it all trends and tracks. He's coming along. But, man, it's frustrating. God damn it, dude. None of our team can hit high pitching. Not a single guy on this team can hit a high pitch. If I was pitching against the Tigers, my entire pitching repertoire would just be like, I'm going to just throw it up in a zone. Why? 90% of this lineup can't hit this. And they all swing at it all the time. And it's a hilarious, just easy outs. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it was nice to see a double there, but frustrating because that's just another guy left in scoring position. But hey, at least we get to enjoy the next half inning. It'll be Diaz, someone Nico Godrum, and Castro. 6, 7, and 8 for the Astros due up. Diaz, Goodrum. Oh, damn it, I fucked it up. I did it to the wrong name. But yeah, it'll be Diaz, Goodrum, and I think this is Castro. Yeah. Sounds like a Tigers lineup. Yeah, especially like a high fastball, Ghost. He's been hitting the ball. Yeah, it was nice to see that ball get down. Yeah, Mark, because guys can't hit high fastballs and sliders and stuff. Like, high-moving pitches mess guys up. Against a team like the Tigers, dude, I would literally just pepper high pitches till they hit it. Be like, oh, I gave up a solo homer. I'm just going to keep throwing this. Why? Because they're striking out every other at-bat. So, they through 6 innings, they have 1 hit. It's a home run, and I've got 16 strikeouts. We're down 1-0. Yeah, I don't know how this is possible.
A little bit of a hectic first for Willie Peralta. He walks.
No, I don't even think they go out of the zone. All those pitches would have been called strikes on Torkelson. Those were all just really well located high. If we could hit high pitching, we'd be fucking destroying this guy because he's throwing it right over the middle of the plate. Like, these aren't even hard to hit high pitches. I can tell where they're going to end up when he throws them. Like, and if I can read the pitch out of the hand, you know that's genuinely, like, probably not the best.
1-1 to Diaz.
1-1.
Houston won game
Diaz up.
Series 3-2, thanks to a couple of home runs.
Houston's best hitter is on deck.
Series 3-2, thanks to a couple of home runs. And then they won yesterday, thanks to
Dude, I swear to God, we all know what's about to happen, right? We're all like well aware about what's about to happen when Nico comes up.
a home run in that game as well,
I really hope there's just an out before this that piece of shit comes up.
compared to the 5 for the Astros so far.
Oh, right down the middle. Great pitch. That'll be a double probably. Nope. Okay, at least a single.
Diaz is aboard with a lead.
All right, leadoff single. I guess throwing it right down the middle is a great idea with a 2-1 count. Easiest. Could have just gone any direction of lower and probably been all right. But at least old Reliable's up. We know what this piece of shit's probably going to do. Nico Goodrum, the batter now, with the runner at first and nobody out. If this is the old Nico Goodrum, we know what's about to happen. He's hitting this motherfucker right on the ground to the shortstop.
With his control, it was a pitch that he went back to and relied on it, even though.
I know. I just hope that the defense is ready to turn too, because this guy is consistent.
So it's a good pitch.
Oh shit, 1-0.
And got the good results from it in the first inning.
Doesn't get much of the plate with any of those pitches either, if you noticed.
Yeah, they're all
Center cut
skirt.
anyway. Yeah.
He's doing Nico numbers, 156 average and RBI.
The middle of the plate, you want to stay on the corners.
He'd fit right back in Detroit if we had him right now.
We're just that, we're on one of the corners.
Nico
All right, the fucking stab bunt.
to second and
1-1.
foul.
All right, Nico, you got to throw this at bat here, bud.
Very good place here in Houston. He enjoys it. Enjoys the conversation with the guys in his clubhouse and feels like
1-1, bottom of the second. Runner at first, no score in the game. Good run up to bat. The runner at first is Diaz. Peralta, the pitcher.
2018 through 2000.
The umpire's blind. Here's 1-1.
Swung on him.
Oh shit, good pitch. 1-2. Actually, that probably wasn't the best pitch to throw, but I mean, you just got to consider the hitter, right?
He did have a number of teams, about 10 or so, who called before
I'm not blind, Michelle.
the lockout.
I can see that you're ugly.
Houston, one of the first to call.
Dab.
The lockout was settled.
Fucking got that bitch.
I was playing for Dusty Baker.
Hey, there we go.
Willie Peralta here for the first out.
Little secret, just throw high pitching to even former Tigers and you can get them. They can't hit it. It's just hard to hit high pitching, to be honest with you. Unless you're like a really, really good hitter. Like I bet you Javier Baez, they won't throw high pitching again because I think they forgot to not throw him that. Bum. Oh, burn. Yeah.
Here's Jason Castro.
I can see your face. You don't know how. You don't know what screen I see as a creator. I see your personal web camera when. No, just kidding. Yeah, Altuve's. Yeah, you don't throw him a high pitch. The dude got way too fast to bat speed. That was actually probably the only way I hit home runs when I played baseball too. If I got something, a hold of something high. Because I had incredible wrist speed, which is a big part of my issue when I played. Was every time I hit something, I was a dead pull. I'm talking down the line pull hitter.
Inside 1-1.
Yeah, every pitch is high or it's way too low for. Yeah, it's confusing.
He's already warming up. Dan told you earlier in our broadcast.
Yep, Troy, that's how you do it. Just blow them by them. If somebody hits it, oh well, tip your cap. You hit a 98-mile-an-hour fastball somehow.
Rising now.
Yeah, okay, good shit, buddy. Like, you can't really even get mad if someone takes you deep on a high, fast one. We know what you was trying. 1-2, good pitch.
1-2.
Castro, the hitter.
And for Willie, he's out there.
Siri on deck.
They probably said a little something to him in between innings, and also you're aware of when somebody's warming up. And
Yeah, that's your favorite player. I think Quan is mid.
you're like, hey, I don't have to.
He's fake Ichiro,
Go out here and just
and it's cringe.
I got in the second inning.
Swung on and missed. Couple of strikeouts.
You have to refer to him as Steven Quan because we're not gonna do one name for fake Ichiro.
Now a message from your Southeast.
He's not Otani either, so Otani better. Can Quan pitch? Hopefully Willie maintains his 0. Yeah, I hope he does. I don't know how he's going to do it because that first inning started off really bad, but here we are, 0-0. This is probably his last batter, too. He's already at 40 pitches. And I seen Hutchinson warming up, so they're probably going to pull him after 2. Or I seen somebody warming up. It looked like Hutchinson. Yep, bullpen game. Yeah, yep. Here's Siri with an 0-1 count. Oh, Jesus Christ. If Quan can pitch. Yeah, if Quan can pitch, then he's just a great value brand. Shohei Ohtani. Wait, what's a worse brand than Shohei than the Walmart brand or great value brand?
The 1-1 fouled back.
I don't know one. The Dollar Tree. The Big Lots version. Doesn't Big Lots have like some decent stuff though? Like from their own brand? Yeah, Chris. Yeah, it's Sunday afternoon baseball. We're watching, you know, probably another pitching a lot. There's Save a Lot. I was gonna say Save a Lot or but like some people may not live in Michigan, so they're probably like, what the hell's a Save a Lot? 2-2. Dollar Tree works, but they usually Dollar Tree has like name brands. It's just small versions of it, by the way. If you ever want to have to get like ingredients and you don't want to buy a lot of it because it might be a little expensive, Dollar Tree isn't a bad option.
Dan talked about stretching pitchers out a little bit.
Yeah, Dollar Generals. Yeah, Dollar General brands all taste like poison. 2-2. It probably is, by the way.
This will be number 44 today. Fly ball.
All right, as long as they make the play. They got it. All right, 2 down. Or, well, that ends the inning. Let's go. How good is Houston? They're pretty solid. They're going to be a World Series contender by the end of the year, Jacob. So, Haas, Padu, and Hill. Haas, Padu, and Hill. So, it'll be, looks like 8-9-1 for the Tigers. 8-9-1 for the Tigers due up. Yeah, Dollar Tree. Does Dollar Tree even have, like, their own brand? They usually just sell, like, small. Yeah, they do, I guess. Anything big in there is usually their own weird company. Your Guardians play them at home. That'll be tough, yeah. Good luck. Waiting on McCullers. Oh, Lance McCullers. Lance McMitters Jr. Well, we'll see what happens. It'll be Haas, Padu, and Derek Hill. So 8-9-1 for the Tigers here in the top of the third. No score. Both teams have collected a hit, a double for the Tigers, a single for the Astros. That's basically been it. Everything else has been pretty good pitching. I mean, Peralta, not the best pitching, but he's, as you see, he gets the job done. I don't really know how he does it, but somehow we've got through 2 innings of no score. I wouldn't recommend sending the lineup through against him again, though. That probably is where things would get kind of ugly. Probably time to pull Mr. Peralta. Plus, like in a bullpen game, you should probably see, like, you should only let a pitcher go one time through lineup, regardless of how well they're pitching. Like, just one time, switch it. One time, switch it. So they don't get any comfortability. They don't develop any kind of familiarity with tendency while batting. Instead of giving them the 2 to 3 at-bats, they can get off a consistent pitcher that's constantly just having to stay like, all right, what's this going to be? What's this going to be? What's this going to be?
She worked 2 jobs, as long as I can remember. She worked labor and delivery downtown Detroit for the last 20, 25 years.
Victor Martinez, I'm going to guess. All right, here's Eric Haas. And 1 away. Fucking bullshit. Well, Haas absolutely missiles a ball right at somebody.
right? His wife with their 3 of their 4 children.
Badu is due to hit. Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, a nice fall day
Well overdue. Damn, that's on, dude.
His wife and all the sacrifices she made.
That could have been a double to the gap if that guy wasn't standing in the perfect spot.
Practice, you know, putting the balls in the pitching machine and so on and so forth, and then what she's
Ball 1 to Badu. All right, good start to the at bat.
Especially with 4 kids now, while he's doing his job, he's constantly amazed at her strength and support. So I know how he feels on Mother's Day today. We all.
Those Houston hats look sweet. Let me see him again. Hold on.
This is Akil Badu.
Oh yeah, they look pretty dope. I like the gray hats. So I just kind of like the.
Badu didn't play yesterday. Played on Friday. Went 0 for 3.
They match really well with the Tigers uniforms, though. I'm guessing it's V-Mart is my guess. Oh.
Here to right.
Ah.
Kyle Tucker is there. To right.
Hey, at least we finally hit a fly ball. Look at that.
Here's our Xfinity
We actually flew out instead of lining out very, very hard. Somebody put some lift onto one. All right, top of the lineup here with 2 away in the top of the third. 2 away, top of the third. Here comes Derek Hill.
Spencer Torkelson, you got to know that he's going to get up there into that elevated fastball area. You got to look for it, but it's at the same time maybe force him to bring it down just a
Strike away.
So hey, nothing above the belt unless you have 2 strikes.
Facing Derek Hill for the second time.
Could be Robbie Grossman, but I highly doubt it's him.
0-2 to Hill.
0-2 on Hill.
Odorizzi, part of the Milwaukee draft class in 2008. He's been in Kansas City, Tampa, and Minnesota as well. In the dirt, and it's 1-2.
1-2 here now on Hill. Tigers make you yawn. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, they tend to get a little stale sometimes.
They're playing Derek Hill straight away. Another one in the dirt. 2-2.
You know, they're trying. I'm gonna reset my phone here
We
real
got that
fast.
count even back up after a couple of fastballs. Couldn't get Derek Hill to chase it. A
All
couple
right.
of cutters off the.
Can't wait.
Let's see if he goes right back to that.
I'm gonna show you guys something in a second.
Fastball or elevated fastball.
Here's the
Derek
2-2.
Hill, see if he's looking for it and see if he can put a good swing.
What's up, Jaden?
That was a little elevated.
Welcome, welcome. We're Tigers people here, but you're welcome to watch.
And neither did home
Get them some Red Bull. I don't think they're allowed to probably have that. Probably counts as like performance enhancer.
You know, hey, he likes to elevate it. He missed with cutters down, but says, okay, I'm going to throw it up there to see if I can entice him.
Diaz, good.
Ah.
He's got to hurry on the bounce to Goodrum to barely get Derek Hill. A 1-2-3 inning for Jake Odorizzi. Here comes Jose Altuve. He has been a pest.
Top of the lineup for the Astros, bottom of the third. Altuve, Brantley, Bregman. Altuve, Brantley, and Bregman. Bottom of the third. No score. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. I want to grab some. Got me a fucking new disc golf disc. Fucking check this bad boy out. The Star Destroyer. Kind of hard to get it to kind of like materialize. Damn it. Looks way cooler in person, but it doesn't really show up cool. Yeah. Thing's gonna fly out of my hand. But anyway, it'll be bottom of the third coming up. 0-0 score here. Bum, Bum 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 bum. Come on, Tigers. Get a 1-2-3 inning, hopefully. Juan. Nah, I don't think Tigers fans want to trade Soto anymore. Hutchinson's in the game now to pitch. It'll be Drew Hutchinson taking over. Yeah, hopefully Altuve doesn't hit a home run here. that'd be quite idea.
6 for 11 in the series, a couple of home runs and a couple of walks as well. He has been very difficult to retire. His numbers against Detroit bear that out in his career, and it has come to fruition in this series as well.
Such a good player. I mean,
All right, Altuve, Brantley, Bregman, top of the order.
he can do it the same way, go with the pitch to right. Just the locations of
Yeah, I think Goodrum's he's like their utility guy.
you know, it's not that hey, you can't never throw him
As a Tigers fan, what do you think of the Astros today?
He just jumped it and wasn't
They're a good team. They're probably one of the World Series contenders when it's all said and done. You guys, You guys, the Yankees, the Angels could be legitimate this year. I think Chicago will get it going. And the Blue Jays probably too. So we'll see. Yeah, definitely. What's up, Wade? That'll be a base hit. Well, that's the second hit of the day. Hopefully we can hold it to just that. What's up, Corey? How's it going? But for some reason, the Tigers got sandwiched with, like, the Dodgers, Astros, Yankees, White Sox, Twins. Like, all good teams this year and shit, like, all at the beginning of the season. It's like, oh, yeah, no, this is fair. We had Colorado. We had the Rockies when they were white hot. It's just like, oh, yeah, this is great. What do I think of Baddoo as the leadoff hitter? I'd prefer Derek Hill or Riley Green.
doesn't mean you can't throw a fastball, but you better hit your spot and follow
I think Baddoo is the 9-hitter until we don't need him in the lineup anymore. Ball one. You like him? I don't think the Tigers are trading him though. So 1-0. I'd highly doubt he's available. It would probably take Jeremy Pena to get Soto. Like, if you have to be really honest with yourselves, what do you think that would cost your team? It would cost your best prospect, which is Pena. Like, if you want to get a closer like Soto from the team, it's because Soto has like 3 years of team control left as well. Yeah, no, you'd lose Pena in that deal. Yeah. We'd take Pena and put him at second base. Yep. That's literally, you need Soto? Guess what the trade return would have to be? Who's your next best prospect? Correa's little brother? I know all about your team's little secret about having Correa's brother. Hopefully Green gets here. Boost. Yeah, hopefully. No, that's literally that wouldn't get a bona fide closer. You would lose Jeremy Pena. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, that's how it would work. Like, if the Tigers wanted to go and trade for like a Xander Bogaerts or a Rafael Devers from like Boston, for example, do you know it would cost us Casey Mize? Like, do you see how that works with, like, in terms of like, it would probably cost Soto or Mize to get like we were to go try and make a move like in a weird aggressive move for a Devers because of Boston's dire need for pitching, we'd probably lose Casey Mize or something like it. Or Jackson Jobe and Casey Mize instead of Soto. Should be the second out of the inning as long as no one fucks it up, and it is. One away. Should be the first out, rather. One away, runner at first, bottom of the third. No, doubleheaders are 9 innings today, Wade. Nope, you got 9 innings today. It's awesome. Doubleheaders rule now because they're scheduling them again, and they're 9 innings. It's awesome. I think they have their own Paredes prospect, Connor. All right, here's Bregman with one away, runner at first. Probably need to keep an eye out on old shithead at first base right now. Ball 1.
He had walked Altuve and Brantley, got the double play, and then after walking Alvarez, he struck out to avoid any damage.
You know what my favorite thing was? I'm friends with a good deal of Astros fans, right? And I want to ask him, be like, dude, what? Hold on, it'll be 1-1. I seen him and a bunch of other Astros fans complaining about something, and I'm going to tell you what it is. They were playing the Angels, right? In Anaheim or Los Angeles, wherever the fuck they play their games. I think it's Anaheim. And they were all confused as to why they were booing Jose Altuve. Listen. I know that true. I hate that too, Chase, because he's a really, really good baseball player and he shouldn't have been the fall guy for that whole fucking scene. But they're like, why would they boo Jose Altuve? He's such a good guy. It's like, you do realize the Angels are like your division rival and he's your best player, right? Yeah, but why would they boo him? Are they not over the cheating? I don't think the Angels give a fuck. Let's be honest. They probably did for like a season when it was going on. They're booing him. It has nothing to. When teams boo Altuve on the road, I think Astros fans still think, like, maybe if they go to like the Dodgers, maybe a little in the Angels games if the Dodgers fans sneak in, because they probably do. And like maybe Boston or some shit, you might get a little bit of like weird booing, but like, yeah, every team is probably gonna boo Altuve. No offense. And it's not even like a disrespect thing. You boo the opposing team's best player until he's starting to break milestones and records. You don't really, you know what I mean? I often thought it was just kind of weird. Yeah, your best players get booed on the road. Cabrera was booed for 10 years.
Because these catchers, they do such a good job of snatching the ball up, and it looks good to you, but that one was just below the strike.
He's the leader of the team. It's his team. Of course he's going to get the hate. It's weird that he didn't understand why he was getting hate. It's like, dude, you're the best player on a team that cheated. You're going to be the face of it. It sucks, but... Yeah, literally, Mickey gets booed at fucking Kauffman Stadium like he's the devil and in Cleveland. But listen, Juan, and I understand there's still some of that, but like in general, though, like people are going to boo your team and your best players just because, like, you know, and I'm not saying that that's what you guys do, but there is a large portion of people who don't understand Altuve hate. Well, besides, you know, other than the cheating thing, it is like he is your best player, and teams don't really like. How much do I? Probably all of them. I don't give a fuck though. I don't care about cheating. Yeah, you're talking to the wrong guy. I'm pro steroids and shit. Wrong guy to talk to about cheating in baseball. I think it's impossible to cheat in baseball unless you're taking amphetamines or Adderall, which make you have faster hand-eye coordination, which is faster reaction time. That, to me, is the only way you could cheat in the game of baseball. Is if you're taking amphetamines, which improve your hand-eye coordination, which makes your reaction time better, which makes you a better hitter, potentially, better fielder. That's the only way you could cheat to me in baseball. It's just like, yeah, all them roided up hitters hit like 210 still. Like, who gives a fuck? Only the good hitters still hit the ball. Like, it's not like, it's like A-Rod with or without steroids is one of the best hitters to play baseball. Barry Bonds, same story. I don't care that they jack their home run numbers up to compete with Jose Canseco's fucking cheating ass. He's the only one that probably cheated because, like, he was always hit 230, but he went from, like, a 230 shitty hitter to, like, a 230 with, like, 50 homers a year guy. That was like, all right, yeah, you're an actual just cheater, and he's a snitch too, so fuck him. I hate Jose Canseco. Dude snitched because everybody out-cheated him. Fucking baby. Eric Mangini of baseball. Ooh. 1-2. You would take Springer? Really? Over a Correa? Rafael Palmeiro. No, I'm pretty sure the snitch though was Jose Canseco.
Up and in on Alvarez. After a while,
I'm pretty sure he would I think Palmeiro just
you know, hey,
eventually just like cooperated because he got caught.
stand out there and just let you pound away. I'm not going to do it.
You guys want Springer? All right. I know Springer's nice. Yeah, old Canseco. Yeah, he literally snitched because he wasn't the best at being on steroids. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Fisheye. That's one of the funniest moments. Yeah, it's literally he literally only snitched because it would keep him relevant and because he wasn't the best and he wasn't the only one doing it. So he's like, this is bullshit. I hate Jose Canseco. He's worse than Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds is only not in the Hall of Fame because he shits all over the media. What they're gonna do, which is really dirty. I think Barry winds up a posthumous induction into the Hall of Fame. I don't think they'll ever let him have the honor while he's alive, which is kind of shitty. It's another 2-2 count. We're having trouble throwing strikes after the White Sox sweep the Red Sox at Fenway. Sheesh. Here come the White Sox. You guys starting to turn it on a bit, it sounds like. We can't win a game. That's ball 4. Jesus fucking Christ. Or no, that's ball 3, sorry. Thought it was a full count. Anyway, now it's a full count. Runners at first and second, 1 away. Tigers really need an out instead of a walk.
Hitter at the plate. You don't want to risk loading the bases, but you got to make a good pitch. You got to come in, got to execute.
Good pitch, 3-2.
And he did. You know, he threw a 3-2 slider, did not give in to him. I mean, you have to have confidence in a pitch. You know, you go to your best pitch in that particular situation. I don't know if that is his best pitch, but at the time and in this at bat, Drew felt it like it was his best pitch. And
Well, Drew just can't seem to get his fucking third strike in or a fucking out pitch.
8th pitch of the at bat. And he lost him.
Bases loaded.
Bases are loaded for Houston.
That's just gonna be dangerous. Yeah, it seems like it. No, he isn't, Sean. He isn't. He's too prone to the bullpen now. Plus, he can only go one time through a lineup anyway. These pitchers use PitchCom, a device that they place on top of the baseball caps to hear the pitch call. Yeah. Now they're just wearing signs and stuff. So now people can't bitch about that.
is a real friendly one.
McCullers is not coming back this year. Oh shit! Really? What happened?
Hey, come on. We can't.
All right. Well, bases loaded, only 1 away. Tigers could use something here. Tucker's the hitter.
Trusting and believing in your stuff and not being too fine.
Yeah, I hate walks the most.
That they're good, you know, but so are you guys. You guys are
This
good.
dude is sweating so profusely. Jesus Christ.
Trust your stuff and start making some pitches.
Why is Drew Hutchinson? Dude, Drew Hutchinson looks like he's about to die or something.
The most Detroit has had.
Unless he like soaked his hat before he came out or something. I've never seen a man sweat so much.
Stands in, struck out in the first.
Astros are going to score a good chunk of runs today. Hopefully not, Sean. That hat is fucking soaked through, dude. He must wet it before he comes out, just for like the coolness of it.
Takes a strike.
What's up, Sims? I played with guys who did that kind of stuff, so you know that seems more likely. It's just probably we don't notice it because wearing a fucking blue hat. It's pretty hard to notice.
Early traffic for Drew.
Because there's no way he's sweating that bad. I'd be like, dude, you need to fucking chill out. You probably can't even see.
1-1.
Start wearing a sweatband. 1-1.
No, that was the same.
Yeah, that's what I think, Sean.
Hutchinson did pitch, went the inning.
I pitched and played right field
That inning that he
when I had to play in the outfield, but I sucked at fielding. Too slow, and I had bad eyes, couldn't see the ball right.
Fouls it back.
Fouls it away, 1-2. Didn't know I didn't have depth perception until I was like 18, so I had a wild time fielding the ball. When I could field though, I would throw I could throw really well, so like I made up for mistakes at any time. I had probably 7 or 8 outfield assists to first base. It was a good run.
He drew a bases.
But yeah, I mainly pitched because that was about all I could do. I remember the last year the Tigers surprised you. Yeah, we came through and swept you guys to start the season off. It was hilarious. But then we sucked for the majority of the year. Rangers have a no-no. Wow. Hold on a second. Here's the 1-2. Need a strikeout.
The 1-2
Fuck.
down the left field line.
What inning is it in? Oh, top 6. Wow. Oh, okay. The Yankees are no-hitting them. Okay. I was going to say, imagine you're the Yankees and you get no-hit by the Texas Rangers.
Always in Texas. I don't know if I'd want that seat right behind him.
Well, he got a baseball. He's okay. Look at
I was
that.
primarily a relief pitcher in baseball. I was really good at that.
No, I got a baseball. I'm pretty happy.
Another one fouled away.
But again, I was training from a young age to want to become a closer. So I was built a little different. I wouldn't have been a failed starter.
Riding fastball that he throws at 93, 94 miles.
Do the Yankees still have their winning streak? They might. I don't really follow the Yankees that closely.
The last 2 swings, Tucker has proved that by fouling him off to the left side.
I was one of the people that I really like the concept of relief pitching.
Wants to go to that slider just because it'll be slowing it up right into Tucker's bat speed.
Oof. Great pitch by Hutchinson. There we go. All right, 2 down.
Perfect time for
We're out away from getting out of a fucking awful jam here in the 3rd.
It is, and that was, he did pull the string with the slider. And good job by Eric Haas recognizing that. Kyle Tucker was trying to speed.
You know what you do with a 7-man rotation? Take 2 of your starters and turn them into relievers for long-term relievers, like 3-inning guys.
Good riding fastball again, and then he just pulled the string.
Yeah,
enough to
that's what
swing
I would
right
do.
through it. So it's not that the pitch was up. I mean,
But
it's
they always
right
go,
off
they don't come in
right off
short.
of that high fastball to disguise
Again, you guys would have to give up like a Jeremy Pena type prospect. Ball 1 to Diaz. This isn't good. Can't walk a guy. Got to go after Diaz. I don't think they're related. They don't look anything alike. What's up, Eden? Eden? Oh, fucking bitch.
Deep. Badu looks up, and that ball is gone. A grand slam for Aledmus Diaz.
Well, this game's probably over.
Another homer, another early lead, 4-0 Astros.
Well, we're getting swept out of Houston, it looks like, folks. Hopefully we can beat the the Athletics. There you go, Jane. Well, this is a bad start. I don't think we can overcome 4 runs. I don't think we're built like that. What's up, Steven? Yeah, 4-seam right down the middle. That's probably not the spot to put that pitch. Yeah, that's probably why you don't walk people. Well, 4-0 Astros now. Yeah, good call, Sean. Good call. Well, we'll see what we do in the top half of the inning. If we do nothing, I don't know. I don't know. Now everyone hates the pitching. Oh, come on.
Goodrum fouls it away.
Yeah, we'll be fine. The series, the pitching gave up 3 runs a game. What are you talking about? Has it been bad? Is giving up 3 runs a game bad? Close to 5? Seriously, is that actually a metric of bad pitching, giving up 3 runs a game? What's been bad about our pitching this series? Please tell me. They've scored 9 runs across 3 games coming into today. That's not a lot of runs, man. I hate to tell you.
But damage is done. Aledmus Diaz with his 3rd career grand slam puts Houston up early. Detroit tries to answer with Baez leading off the 4th.
Like I don't know. I'm not. Pitching's all we have right now, dude. You only give up 3 runs, you should win the game. Just A simple fact on that. Yeah, I get what you guys are saying, but like if you only give up 3 runs as a pitching staff, you should probably win that game like easily. The average team scores like 4.5 runs a game. If you only give up 3, you win that game. Like 90% of the time, you should win. I'm not gonna blame the pitching when the hitting is 1 for 28 now in this series, or 1 for, oh God, what was it, like 1 for 60 almost in this series with guys in scoring position overall. Is that really the fault of anyone pitching? Like, I know we want to, there is a culprit here, and it's not the guys hurling the baseballs. Not to be too forgiving of the walks here, but now we're blaming the pitching. Now the whole team sucks. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know. When you only give up 3 runs, you probably should be up 3-0 in a series right now. No hitter got broke up. Well, that's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, they hit a grand slam. Hutchinson walked everybody. Can you asterisk it and then put in a year without a spring training?
Houston, where we have today's Liberty Mutual Insurance field coverage, and talking
As well, DJ.
Here in Houston, when they
Just
peel back the roof, it reveals the largest
man.
open-air ballpark among all the retractable stadiums.
Let's wait a little bit before we cry. I'm not in the business of crying, so you can go somewhere else and whine, dude. I'm not gonna acknowledge you if you're crying. Offense has got to wake up. We get it. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate that. Very, very kind. All right, we're just strike one. No, I know, DJ. I know. It's, to me, it's way too early to press any panic button. Scope got the hit. Thank you again, though, Peter. I appreciate you, man. You're too kind.
Some long innings, some stressful innings for Tigers pitching so far today.
Are you just not going to swing at strikes, you stupid piece of shit? 1 and 2. There's nothing scrappy about this team right now. They can't hit for dog shit. 2 and 2.
2 and 2 to him.
Yeah, it would be nice if the bats woke up. Well, the bats woke up yesterday. They just didn't score anybody. It's just like... Hey, thank you, Troy. I appreciate you, too. You're too kind, man. And that'll be a foul out. Swung at that and didn't swing at the 2 pitchers right down the middle. It was double down the line, I think.
Both Comerica Park and Minute Maid Park opened the same year in 2000. And here's a comparison of the 2 ballparks. See where Comerica Park is in the blue.
Comerica Park is just way bigger than this place.
In center.
By a dramatic amount. Holy shit.
And right as well.
We can't hit home runs here? Come on, guys. Jesus Christ. 0-1. 1 away in the top of the 4th. Tiny ass field, man. All we're doing is hitting fucking ground balls.
Left his first time up.
1-1. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? AJ's just throwing this series so his Astros get off to a better start. Yeah, I mean, throwing it right down the middle is also an effective way as well, Sean. Yeah, if we can win 4 or 6 or 6-8 on this next homestand, 5, 4 and 2, then I think we'll be all right. Getting to 14 and 21 wouldn't be a terrible start. It's not ideal, but it's not a terrible start. Again, I'm not trying to be like, hell yeah, 14 and 21's the way to be, but that's literally not that bad of a start.
Throughout this series, as Grossman lives not too far from this ballpark.
Jake Odorizzi, even though he got the 4-run inning and feeling kind of good about himself right now,
I think it has a combination of issues.
not getting sloppy.
We have a lot of very slow start veterans: Grossman, Baez, Cabrera, Candelario, Scope. These guys all have historically started slow in their careers, and it's just how it goes. Till mid-May, none of them hit. And then you look to the young players that we have, which is the rest of them. Second, third-year players without a spring training, veterans without a spring training. I think things start to compound.
Inside to twist Grossman out of the way.
Plus, most of the league isn't hitting right now, so you compound that on top of that as well. So league hitting down, young team, no spring training, old team of veterans who start slow typically. So
Both love to play golf.
I don't know. He's got like diarrhea or some shit. I don't know what he did. He got sick. Someone asked earlier. I have no idea how sick he is, but he's sick enough to not play this whole series. Hey, there we go. That'd be a walk for a Grossman. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the 4th. Here comes Cabrera. Yeah, bad weather kind of can slow things down as well. So there's a number of things kind of like plaguing the Tigers. When all of our veterans, like I think every single veteran we have is a slow start guy. That also really compounds the problems and struggles.
Struck out in the second.
That'd be nice. Here's Miguel Cabrera with the runner at first.
Driving in 2 with his 600th career.
It would be nice to see something shooting, Sean.
18th all time in that category.
But again, I don't think it's quite time for them to be panicky and angry and all that quite yet.
Henry Aaron and Albert Pujols is pretty special.
You know?
That company includes just those 3 men because they're the only 3 in Major League Baseball lore to have over 500 homers.
Because once we stop playing all of the good teams in baseball, it'll be quite nice to fucking go play against a team like the A's who are more our level.
2-0 to Cabrera.
They need to have a players-only meeting in the locker room at some point.
One of those moments right here that you're getting a little
2-0.
I think if you're the Astros, I was going to say, you're going to have a little chat on this one after your team scores 4 runs. It's like, no, you got to start going after these guys. Robbie Grossman puts 4.
Not even the whole second half. It was like about this time, about, I don't know, like 10 days from this point last year.
They don't need any extra traffic, so they're going to go out there and chat over this.
Here's the Cabrera double from yesterday.
Yeah, that's DJ. That's generally the accepted length for me as well.
It's going to be a double from the get-go.
And if they can be anywhere around like 17 and 23 or I don't know, that's probably fine. 16 and 24, 15 and 25. That's probably about as bad as they could be, 15 and 25, but 16 and 24 is probably a pretty good spot to be at. Is it buffering? Oh no, okay, it stopped. That was probably just my playback. 3-0 on Miguel.
A homer and 9 runs driven in for Cabrera so far this season. Takes it for strike 1. It's 3-1.
Man, I hate people who always take a fucking pitch down the middle when it's a 3-0. Three and 1 now on Cabrera. Top of the 4th, 1 on, 1 out. 4-0 Astros lead off a grand slam.
one hit for the Tigers and 2 base runners. The one hit was a double by Jonathan Scope in the second. And Robbie Grossman.
Yeah, I hate that, Peter. I just. All right, ball 4.
Back-to-back walks.
Especially knowing that you're gonna get something like right down, like a fucking changeup or fastball right down the middle. It's like.
2 hits shy of passing Wade Boggs. He's a couple of homers.
All right, here comes Candelario with 2 on and 2 out, or 2 on and 1 out rather. Sorry.
And runs batted in. Manny Ramirez.
Yeah, that one, Shep, when we saw that.
A candy bomb coming.
And I was thinking about how impressive that is just because of Eddie Murray.
Put us right back into this game like he did the other night.
Flip around and go from the left side, you know, where Miggy has to, you know, face a really good right-hander from the right side. Everything's going away.
Uh-oh, ball. Ball gets away. Runner will get down to second and third.
And Cabrera move up.
Time to strand 2 guys at second and third now, instead of at first and second. Man, I mean, that gets rid of the double play.
That's why they went out and talked. There's
That gets rid of the double play at the very least.
had really good control early
We'll even get a run probably as long as he hits it decently to like the right side of the field. So here we go.
around and just hasn't been able to get
Grossman's got the speed to score here.
stay out of the double play. Just get on the board, just somehow. And this is where you talk.
Please
about
play
the
one of these runs for the sake of this fan base. Both of them would be wild.
Delario pops it up.
No way.
Left side of the infield.
Like actual shit, dude. Like actual fucking just garbage.
Yeah, that's the only other negative right there is, okay, you're out of the double play. The only 2 things that can hurt you is that
Well, great at bat, you dipshit.
and that's where that at bat has to be one that you're going to get something that you're going to drive. You know,
This idiot's gonna swing at 3 bad pitches and strike out in a row. Let me guess. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yesterday, you talked a lot about getting your ace.
Oh, Miles, no. I mean, that would require timely hitting.
See more ace swings by the Tigers. Here's Jonathan Scope. Fouls.
All right. Yeah, that should have been a ball. Swinging at a guy who's been missing the strike zone all inning. We're swinging at the first pitch. All right.
Field corner. That was
We're striking out on 3 pitches.
and that was a good aggressive swing again from Jonathan. You know, not sitting around, just jumping on the first pitch.
Yeah, but he's been wildly inaccurate this entire inning. Why would you be so aggressive?
He got and that he lined into right field.
couple of line drive outs yesterday.
Yeah, probably. Fucking garbage, dude.
Fastball at 93, it's 0-2.
That's the one that has been giving him a little bit of difficulty, that up and in fastball. And Jonathan's had really good swings on the ball out over the plate. And that one right there just looked like
Dude swung at fucking 2 balls.
CJ Gorderizzi goes right
He's probably going to watch a fastball right down the middle for strike 3.
In the dirt, good stop by Castro. The double by Scope in the second was his first extra base hit since he homered on April 13th.
Come on, Tigers. Yeah, Paul, that'd be nice. We need somebody to do something. Somebody hit somebody. They're trying, dude. They feel bad. You can see it in the players' faces. Like, we're trying to help these motherfuckers score.
Line drive center field. Right there is Jose Siri. Hit it hard.
What a pathetic inning.
Not hard enough. Tigers strand 2 more in scoring position.
All right, well, I don't know how much more of this I can honestly take. I'll watch through the 7th inning, but after that, I don't fucking care to watch this. Yeah, Michael, I'm about at that point. I don't want to watch this just fucking retarded out here in California or Texas. Ugh. Maybe they'll do better against the A's. I don't even know. This is embarrassing, dude. This is fucking embarrassing. It's like, all right, Candelario, you can't possibly screw this at bat up. Oh, okay, you popped up in the infield. You literally hit the one thing you can't hit. I don't know. The Royals are just as bad. I was looking at this earlier. The Royals are pretty bad right now. The Red Sox are probably just as bad as we are. Because the one thing we can do that they can't do is we can pitch good, except obviously except for today. Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole A series. Yeah, I plan on it. I'm gonna do most of this game. It's just, man, it's getting tough. I'm probably gonna order some food, and whenever my food gets here, I'm probably just gonna end the stream. Yeah, we'll stay alive for a while longer here. It's just, I hope we don't have to sit through like a super long bottom half of the fifth. Yeah, Cubs, Reds, Tigers. There's some bad teams this year. Royals. I think Baltimore is just as bad. I mean, I think you can use your phone and watch that way. Had to pour a drink. There you go, DJ. Get through the game in some way.
Vintage footage of the Houston Astrodome, that was the first multi-purpose dome sports stadium.
Pretty much Ghost. Yep. But we're playing at the Funhouse, so 0-1 here on Castro. Who is this? It'll be Castro, Siri, and Altuve. 9-1-2 or 8-1-2 for the trash show. No, just kidding. 0-2 now. Hutchinson back on the mound for whatever reason. Looks like I think Hinch might be actively trying to lose this game. I think White Sox have won 6 in a row now.
Not fun to play on. Yeah, that you could play on an artificial surface. I mean, everybody was used to playing on grass, and what's this going to be like? And it really just changed every sport if you think about it.
Yeah, it looks
The cheat
so cool
throws.
when you see it, but when you
Yeah, I think every team is above 500 out there, even the Diamondbacks right now. Yeah, they struck a guy out. Let's go. 1 away. Let's go see what I should get for some food. Some food. Thinking about getting some if it's not that expensive to get, I might get some Panda Express. I don't know though.
I spent a lot of time as a kid watching him with the California Angels and really tried to pattern my delivery and after him just because of just the sheer power that he had, just coiled up in that delivery and then just unleashed terror on hitters throughout his career.
He's the only player, Dan, to have his jersey retired by 3 different teams here in Houston, Texas with the Rangers, and of course, as you just mentioned, he played when they were known as the California Angels.
Oh shit. All right, that's it out. All right, 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. All right, this might be we'll see. We can get to 2 outs. The 3rd out's the one that seems to elude us as a team. But we shall see.
He would stare you down, unleashing again. 100-mile-an-hour fastball, just looking meaner than a snake, and just would intimidate you just by looking out there and going, oh man, what's coming?
8-time All-Star, 2-time ERA title winner.
I might just get some Dragon
I'm
Express.
sure people realize that either, because he's obviously known for the strikeouts. His 5,714 strikeouts will never be broken, never. And the 7 no-hitters.
Yeah, let's go with
will
this.
ever be touched either.
Yeah, I mean, both those are spectacular. I just think about 7 no-hitters and just, as great as Sandy Koufax with the 4. And his son, I believe it was Reed, was the president of the Astros at one time.
The other thing people may not know about Nolan Ryan, he did win 324 games. That's a lot of wins, man. I mean,
yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
And I remember
dun.
the Mets, I
Hot
think,
sour
just thought that
soup.
he was just too wild. They could never harness it. Control always bothered him, but he was so strong.
And big plate of orange
Even though
chicken.
he walked a lot and his pitch count was extremely high. I mean, he's a guy that could get.
All right, let's see. It's 1-2, 2 away, bottom of the 4th. Sorry, I'm just ordering a little bit of dinner right now. I apologize.
Because he was so good, he could get out of it. He walked the bases loaded, then strike the side out.
led the league in complete games with 22 back in 1977. Up high to Altuve. Played 9 years here in Houston. He played longer in Houston than any other place that he played. Won a championship with the Mets, where he played 5 years in New York. One of the all-time greats, without a doubt.
Okay, that's the right card.
Swings and misses.
Hey, good job by Hutchinson. Good way to come back. Hold him to nothing there. 1-2-3 inning. First time, I think, of the afternoon it's been like that. All right. Ordered up some orange chicken. Anyway, if you've ever been to Mount Pleasant, you may have heard of the Dragon Express. It's a good place. I'm going to get some chicken from there. Yeah, there's fried rice underneath it. Probably not going to eat any of it. I'm not a big fan of it. But I also got some soup. Bum, 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 bum. Got the orange chicken. Always delicious. What do we got batting wise? What is it? Torkelson, Haas, and Baду. Yep. Torkelson, Haas, and Badu. Torkelson, Haas, and Badu do up here in the 5th. 4-0 Astros lead. Let's see if the Tigers can mount a comeback. They've left about 3 runs on the field so far. So let's see if they can do anything. Top 5. 4-0 Astros lead. Torque, L, Sun, and Las, and Ledoux is up. Ligers are playing. We have lowest batting, lowest slugging, lowest stolen bases. Yeah. You know, we're doing gang shit in Ghost. We're a long ball team, Ghost, okay? We don't worry about batting average. We're a home run team, okay?
Happy Mother's Day to everybody, and a mi mamá, feliz Día de la Madre.
Tyler Alexander's mom, Marianne. Jamer Candelario.
All right, ball 1. Good start to the inning for Torque.
Jimenez's mother, Rebecca.
Joe Jimenez looks like he's wearing makeup all the time. I don't know what illness he has. Has he got vitiligo? He's got that weird Sammy Sosa shit going on. 2-0 though for Torkelson. His eyes look more and more silver every time I see Joe Jimenez, and it's crazy looking. It's an eye disease. That's what I figured it was.
Torkelson follows it back, and it's 2-1.
You can tell when it's really flaring up because, man, that looks crazy. I mean, it's a wild look. Steak, salmon, shrimp on the barbecue for the wife for this dinner. Oh, nice. Sure, she'll enjoy that.
Seems like he's missing him when he gets his pitch. He's just not connecting and missing him. And that was another good example. He gets it 2-0 and just is fouling it straight back.
Down the right field line foul. And you try and stay positive in a situation like this. A.J. Hinch told us, look, as coaches, we are encouragers by nature. And it's a long hill to climb.
2-2, top of the 5th.
So it doesn't do you any good to show any angst in the dugout and bring in yesterday's loss. Because all it's going to do is lead to struggles to today.
Fuck, dude. Fire the hitting coach.
Second time, 1 out in the 5th.
I'm going to just take a nap. Wake me up when the team does something.
Park, Saturday, May 14th, when the Tigers host the Orioles at 4:10. Come out early to pose for photos with your favorite Star Wars.
If I do that, I'll just be taking a good 3-hour nap every day. Just
tickets. That guy needs a haircut right there.
I'll just be like,
1 away for Eric Haas.
all right, here we go. Ball 1.
Haas hit it hard as first time up, but it was right at Aledmus Diaz, the shortstop.
Hey, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm even being fine. I'm not going to say anything today. If you're just, that is what it is. This is getting embarrassing at some point. They could at least try to hit. Jesus Christ, that was a bad call. 1-1. Like, if they were trying, it would feel different. It doesn't even feel like they're trying, though. Like, they do comically the worst thing every time somehow.
Against Pittsburgh. In game 2 against the Pirates. On the ground to short. Diaz on the run.
What's crazy is that would have scored a run that last half inning. That would have scored the run. That's all we needed. But somehow that idiot Candelario fucking flared it out to third base on a pop-up.
Well, just good game planning, I think, too, by Odorizzi. Just stays with good hard fastballs. Torkelson comes back and throws all the cutters.
Yeah, it does. That's the frustrating thing. Is it's like the one thing we can't do, we just do it. It's like a bold strategy.
Really makes a nice play. Comes in very smoothly, throws off balance to nab Eric Haas.
It could be worse.
You have people to follow up and replace and play periodically to give your guys a rest, and you don't lose anything.
I'm not really sure how it could be, but it could be. Somehow that's a ball to Badu. I'm not really sure how.
And here's a guy who, you're starting at 6 different positions in 15 starts.
Hey, Akil, hit a home run. Hit something.
And Diaz is the
Oh, all right, 1-1.
in the modern era, that's since 1900, to start 6 different positions in his first 6 starts.
Oh shit, my order's been picked up. Can't wait.
Talks about with Marwin Gonzalez when he was here. These guys are the perfect players that the Astros try to get.
2-1.
As fill-in guys, because he'll be quick to tell us too. The everyday players, when you've got Altuve, and
My heart will go on.
Bregman and Gurriel.
Hey, we're up to 31 likes. I didn't expect that. Thank you guys. It's very kind. Very, very kind. DoorDash this time. It was only like fucking. It was a free delivery on DoorDash compared to Uber Eats,
He flew out to right his first time on.
which is nice when it's 0 because that way I can give a big tip like $7.
75 pitches so far.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to you that have moms still around.
And he has struck out 5.
Bum 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 bum.
In front of the mound, Castro barehanded, a one-hopper to Goodrum, a nice play all around to end it for Houston. Third time the Tigers go in order. A little smile, a pat. Thanks for the help, partner. And here comes Brantley and the Astros in the 5th, up 4-0.
Bottom of the 5th coming up. Let's see who's due up, though. Brantley, Bregman, and Alvarez, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the bottom of the 5th. 4-0 Astros lead. Hey, that was a good hit by Scope. It was a whole-ass double, man. Ungrateful for our one hit. They get you one whole hit and you're going to complain about it. Wow. We're ungrateful as a fan base. That's what the problem is. Joe Jimenez will come into pitch, by the way. Joe Jimenez will be into pitch here to the 2, 3, and 4 hitters in the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Brantley, Bregman, Alvarez. Tigers only been out hit by two times, but they're down 4-0. If you want to learn what timely hitting looks like, 3 hits, 4 runs. The Tigers yesterday was an example of, I don't even know what you call that. 2 runs, 11 hits.
Foul pole. beautiful shot there.
Oh, Mark, and I was being sarcastic about my whole.
On this Mother's
They get us
Day.
one whole hit and.
Patreon Matt Shepard. These are the Mother's
Or
Day
bitch.
hats for the Tigers. You see the pink in between the old English D, and then the bill of the cap underneath is pink as well. So wishing a happy Mother's Day to my beautiful wife Lisa and all the moms out there. And I know you want to do that too with your wonderful family.
Yeah, I do. I want to say happy Mother's Day to my wife, Chris. Hopefully she's enjoying out by the pool watching the game. And I know my 90-year-old mother is in California, and she doesn't miss a game. So happy Mother's Day, Mom, and I love you.
So proud of you for sure. And all our crew who is with us here in Houston, Kevin and Trevor and Brian.
0-1.
And the families that they miss on this day, but they would rather be no.
I don't know. Hutchinson's been good this year. He's been all right.
Kind of surge in front a little bit, down 4-0, and just not getting the hits.
Threw a bad pitch in a bad ballpark. Any other ballpark, that's a fly out. It's not really Hutch's fault. Yeah, it's always cool to see someone get to be that old. Hey, 0-2.
Yeah, he said as much. His mom is a huge Tigers fan now, the biggest that you can find, but she feels for her son because she knows what he's going through. He's been through it before in baseball. It's just one of those things that happen. You got to get your team out of it. I did ask him earlier today, what being a psychology major.
Hey.
Strikes out to start the fifth. How much does that help you here? He goes, yeah, you got to use it. You got to stay as positive as possible. And I know it's not easy.
Screw you, Daniel. The Cardinals suck.
He says gets a lot
You guys are about to get beat by Giants again. What's up, though? What's up? What's up, Daniel? How you doing, man? Here's Jimenez now with one away. Here's Brantley. Or now it's Bregman with one away.
8 innings and giving up just the 2 hits while striking out 7, and does a good job right here to get that first guy out. And you know that the Tigers are going to play a good, solid, full 9 innings. Hold them right there, Joe.
Ball 2. So now it'll be 2-0 here in the top or bottom of the 5th. 2-0 count, one away. 4-0 Astros lead. Batting is Bregman. No, you haven't missed much, King. I think my food's here. I'll be right back.
Deep left field. Badu goes back, and that is gone.
Damn.
Massive power for Alex Bregman. His 5th homer of the season. His 2nd hit of the series. And Houston's up 5-0.
Oh.
Brings up Yordan Alvarez.
What do you guys think my fortune's going to be in this fortune cookie? Should I read it?
Well, you can only keep those good hitters down for so long.
Let's see what it says.
The entire series and
It
just
says, damn, you got a huge dick.
jump up and ambush you.
Why stop your revolution just because it's the weekend? That's a stupid statement. Because it's the weekend, I don't feel like working anymore. The gay one. That one stunk. I always get bad fortunes.
Yeah, it's just in the comparisons between this year and last year. At this same time, the Tigers had 28 home runs, and this year they only.
They'll call that ball 2.
That's a big, big difference. You know, and you're wondering why there's offensive struggles. I mean, that's.
Cardinals had a shootout. Yeah, what was the final in that one? Well, it's 5-0 here.
Alvarez swings and misses. 2nd strikeout here in the inning for Joe Jimenez, and there are 2 away.
2 down in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, Joe's mad at himself, but again, gets that high fastball.
13-7. Sheesh.
And again, you can only keep these guys down for so long, and if you make a mistake, they're going to make you pay for it. And Joe goes back and gets Goes back to the slider, gets Alvarez to strike out. Again to Kyle Tucker. You know, you feel good about your fastball, but, you know, sometimes you just got to make sure that you hit a better spot, especially against a guy with Bregman's power.
Dan brings up the 11 home runs hit by the Tigers. The fewest in all of baseball. Kansas City just ahead of them.
All right.
Tucker swings and fouls it away.
Yeah, it's not good so far off the chain. Hopefully we get better. Watching the Tigers makes you drink whiskey. Hey, what's up, Mark? Yeah, it's not good today, Mark. It's looking like we're going to get swept. 8-19 has never looked so awful. All right, third out of the inning, though. Here we go. That's good. 5-0, Astros lead. Yeah, this offense is offensive. Get it? You guys like that play on word? I'm fucking creative as shit. Now I have to do this stream thinking that there's a giant pile of chicken next to me that I want to eat so bad. Anyway, Hill, Baez, and Grossman. We'll watch at least the top of the 7th. After that, I don't really care to watch any more of this. Especially if we don't get any offense going. Plus, there's also shit I want to do this afternoon still. And I don't really want this game to be holding me back. Yeah, I think we can win at least 6 of the 8 games. I think we'll be all right. As long as we win 6 of the next 8, we'll be okay. Add 2 losses, puts us at 21. But 6 wins puts us at 14-21. Very manageable. And I think that's incredibly doable considering who we're playing. With it being Baltimore and Oakland, Oakland's bad this year. Baltimore is kind of like us. So is Oakland. Those are toss-up games that we can win. But top of the lineup for the Tigers, it'll be Hill, Baez, and Grossman. Hill, Baez, Grossman. All right, the game is back on. Turn it up just a little bit so it's easier to hear. Hey, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, man. You're too kind. You're too kind, my friend. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. You, Mark, and Troy. Thank you, guys. You guys are too kind today. The other Mark, anyway. Or not Mark. Who is? It's Peter, I think. Yeah, Peter. I'm sorry. It was Peter, Daniel, and... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Peter.
Yeah, begs the question, though, Trev, what about Casey Mize? How much further...
I apologize, my friend. Mr. Troll. Thank you guys too kindly. Thank you guys too kindly. Glad you're enjoying it, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. Our schedule helmet us real quick. I would say so, Troy. Oh, Javier's into pitch now. They pulled Jake Odorizzi after 5. Back in 2 seconds.
Replacing Jake Odorizzi. Odorizzi went the first 5, struck out 5, surrendered just 1 hit on 76 pitches.
We have not seen Javier yet in this series coming out of the Astros bullpen. Does have a mid-90s fastball that's straight. Does have a big slurvy curveball, slider, changeup.
Just want to get a couple pieces of chicken while I'm streaming.
He'll face Derek Hill, Javier Baez, and Robbie Grossman.
That's another part of this Houston Astro club that in this series, too, they've had real good work out of their bullpen.
Now 1-1 to Derek Hill. 0 for 2 so far today.
Outside of that Presley home run that Jamer Candelario hit on Thursday, they've been very solid.
That was in the 9th inning to tie it at 2 before Houston walked it off in the bottom half of the frame thanks to Kyle Tucker's single. Off Gregory.
Here's the 1-1.
1-1 to Hill.
And 1-2.
Off the end of the bat foul down the right field line. We mentioned 3 hits yesterday for Derek Hill. He went 3 for 5. That's his third.
Derek Hill must only have like 7 hits this year to be batting .267 with 2 3-hit games in one season. Like, that must be all he's got is them 3 hits. Or them 6 hits, because his average is just at 260. And if he gets out here, it'll be lower than 260. It'll be like 257. Mark, I was 50-50 with Minnesota just on the grounds that, like, they were good just a few years ago and even 2 years ago. And then randomly just got really shitty last year. So, felt like a fluke bad year for them. Uh-oh, Cody Clemens is coming.
He's driving in runs. He's got 17 runs driven in.
Time to call him up, the future.
Good-looking ball player, had a good spring as well. If the spring training
Cody,
was extended a little bit more than it was because of the shortened.
You know, I know why the Tigers don't want to call him up. I'd be worried about his
Who knows
pedigree.
what kind of pressure he might have put
You know,
on.
he probably doesn't come from, like, a good stock of, like, family. So, like, you're worried about him being able to adjust to the major leagues. He doesn't have, like, a long family standing of being very good at this level. So, I would understand why there'd be apprehension in bringing up Roger Clemens' son to give him at least a shot, you know.
To learn to play some different positions. So he's played a lot of different positions to make himself a little bit more flexible and appealing to make a major league team.
Yeah, he was the second baseman in college, and he's moved over, played a little bit of third base, playing outfield. But AJ just describes him, and I think perfectly so, as he's just a good baseball player. You know, it just seems like he's always dirty. You know, just a hard-nosed player.
You like guys like that. Tom Brookins of your era comes to mind. Yeah,
exactly.
3-0. That probably should have. There probably should be a couple strikes on Baez, but you know this guy's a pretty bad ump. Where's ball 4? Baez will walk here on 4 pitches. They're afraid to throw to our best hitter. Sad to see it. Grossman's up now. Yeah, Mark, it's not going so well. That's why I'm eating on stream and just kind of chilling out. Not really too mad if people are, you know, talking shit today. It's like, well, this is embarrassing.
Think about all the different ways that he does. Switch hitter, you know, walks, home runs, stolen bases, and he's another one that when he's right and he's stealing bases and all over the ball, he's another one that's really dirty. End of the day, his uniform has got dirt all over it. Head first slide.
Strike 1.
Foot first slide, so he's got dirt on the front, on the back.
Yeah, I know. We just missed the JV start.
In hockey and basketball, they call them rink and
Yeah, I know. It's bullshit.
In baseball, it's very similar, but dirtbag is a very complimentary term. You get after it, you get here early, you get your work in, and you go about your business the right way. And you love to play the game. 0-2 to Grossman. A fly out and a walk so far today for Grossman. They play him to pull. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls it back.
Yep, Peter, exactly. Superstar calls this game. We're going to get shut out, at least let it be against JV. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, I think the start actually got to, what, 9-28 mark? But yeah, it's off to similar reigns as last year if we don't start winning some fucking games. Here's the 0-2, 1-2 now.
Nice block by Jason Castro. Will Vest warming.
Gotta hope this next homestand goes well, or else it's a brutal start to this year. It's basically last year 2.0.
Overuse that bullpen because there's no rest coming up in the Tigers' schedule. You have a game tomorrow, and then the doubleheader looming on Tuesday.
April was 9-23. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was just a whole another level of bad. I mean, we're not that far away though, so they gotta start figuring it out.
In the future games.
That's strike 3.
2 strikeouts for Javier in the inning, and 2 away for Detroit, with Miguel Cabrera coming up. Make yourself the favorite in sports betting by checking out Live on the Line, the all-new show that covers overs, unders, and everything in between. Live on the Line, weekdays on Valley Sports Detroit. It's a good point about a bullpen day for Detroit, knowing that Willie Peralta started the game.
0-1.
You lose a guy like
Top 6, 5-0 Astros lead. Top of the 6, 5-0 Astros lead. There's 2 on, 1 out. Or 1 on, 2 out. 0-1 count for Miguel Cabrera.
Turnbull, of course. Sometimes people forget about that. It does put you in these types of situations. 0-1 to Miguel Cabrera, who is 0 for 1 on the day.
Yeah, same here, Mark. I wish we weren't so. God damn it, dude.
But Willie Peralta's becoming that option, just like Tyler Alexander, the Swiss Army knife from the right-hand side, where he's got value out of the bullpen, but he's got value in the starting rotation. And just, hey, I'll do whatever you want to help the ball club. Please just pick one or the other. Let me know if I'm going to be a starter. Let me know that. If I'm going to be a reliever, well, let me know that too. But it's just really nice to have those 2 weapons.
Drew Hutchison like that too. He can start for you, and he can be a long reliever out of that.
All right, 1 and 2 count. That could have been called strike 3 based on the way this has been going this series.
Tossing around, which one should I start? Should I start Willie?
Wow, damn, we're up to 33 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. We're going to go through at least the 7th inning. We'll watch the top of the 7th. If the Tigers don't start doing something, again, I'm pretty good on this game. But we'll watch a little longer. I've kind of got a second win from eating a little bit there. So, yeah, no problem, Mark. No problem. I'm sorry I'm going to be dipping out. It's just, it's
something to be said about that. You did it for so many years as a starting pitcher at this level. How you get ready for your start is so important. Another 1-2.
So, by the way, if anyone cares or is invested, I think I got a 90. I got a 96 out of 100 in my final for one of my final classes. The other one. So essentially, that I got a 27 out of 30 on my final essay, and that's pretty good.
Among active catchers in game started.
Yeah, and think about all the knowledge, navigating through a game.
I fucking dominated that shit, dude. I 4-0'd this entire year. I think that's 5 A's across the board. So, we're out here doing big brain shit. Hold on, I'm looking for something, though. There it is. I gotta see the grading scale. $94 to 100. Woo! I got a 96, baby. So, yeah, that puts me at 5 A's, 5 for 5. In grad school, we're killing the game. No, I don't do uppers. I have a bad reaction to uppers. I've done Adderall in the past, and it wasn't even Adderall. I did his retarded cousin Vyvanse back when I was probably 18, and I was so uncomfortable for like 3 days afterward. I can't do those. So I don't fuck with uppers. I think I need them. So, like, I'm pretty sure I might have slight ADD. So there's probably, like, some chemical need for them, and I don't like the way I feel on them. So I don't fuck with uppers. Because I felt nothing, and then I was, like, I couldn't sleep. So it was strange. I couldn't think. It was hard for me to work. I was like, because I don't know. I don't like that kind of stuff. I'm just built different. I was smoking dabs and cigarettes and shit to get through the work. I was dialed in, though. I'm very happy with the 19-page paper getting me an A. Go Astros from Cali. That's fair enough, David. I'm just happy I'm 4-0 in grad school. Probably going to 4-0 the next 2 classes I take as well next semester.
If this were being played at Comerica
Is a prescription from the doc.
Well, it's a disappointing thing when.
Yeah, I think if you get the right stuff and the right dosages, I think it actually does help you. That stuff. But again, I don't like the effect it had on me. I'd prefer to have the racing thoughts.
When things are going bad, just nothing is going your way.
Well, as you saw there, that was a homer in only one ballpark.
Like if ADD is racing thoughts that never stop and always change, and like my attention can't really focus that well for whatever it's worth, then I have zero issue with this illness. I'm like, all right, so my brain works super fast. I'm not going to stop using that ability.
Slowly to second for Jonathan Scope. His first test.
That should be the first out of the inning, and it is one away. If that makes sense. I don't know. I like the effects of what ADD does on the brain. I think it's effective and helpful.
In this series, definitely in this game.
If you know how to, I don't know.
Definitely in the series as well. All season long, they have done it. 50%.
But I don't know if I have that. I can't tell. But I have the worst attention. I have a very, very bad attention span.
And a higher percentage in this series so far.
To the point where it's detrimental because I'll just go off in a daydream for 50 minutes at a time if I'm in class.
They've got good power, home or away.
They do.
That's probably the worst downside of it is the daydreaming. And getting very lost in daydreams. I mean, I'm talking like, oh, I'm building a whole society of people and shit. I'm imagining what that world would be like.
Throwing in on the side and just as well get them into a game.
Hey, thank you, Troy. I appreciate it. You're far too kind, my friend. You're far too kind. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Robinson Cano, I'm not opposed to it. Anything could help.
Talking to Nico Goodrum the other day,
Astros have more runs than hits. Tigers could only dream. Yeah, Sean, that's what I brought that up. That's the difference between timely hitting and good hitting versus the Tigers yesterday getting 11 hits on 2 runs.
takes it inside 2-1.
Or 2 runs on 11 hits. I seriously think the Tigers might. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to Cano, though. What did Mark recently say? The Lions. Hey, Lions might actually be a dark horse team. But thank you again, Troy. You're too kind, my friend. Thank you. Thank you all for the donations today. You guys are all far too kind.
And that's, again, what Nico Goodrum does. Plays all over. Switch hitter. Just that perfect type of player for a Houston.
Depending on my energy, and since this stream's probably going to get cut short, even though it's 2 hours,
right now.
No.
But that's because of the lineup
I
that this
think
Houston team can put
we'll
out
do an
there
NFL
day,
stream
not just 12 games played for
tonight. So you'll have something fun to watch or something.
grounds at foul.
I don't know.
I've been doing the same thing, Shep. You know, when you
Or it might just be like a general hangout stream where people can, you know, just I might just do
follow
that.
Nico and look at the Houston box scores just to see what's going on, especially when
Where it won't be NFL focused, but there'll be a lot of NFL
it's
talking,
all the
I
same
guess.
thing, just not getting as much playing time as I'm sure he'd like to.
But it's a tough lineup to crack.
Is Aiden Hutchinson the real deal?
Strikes out for the
Yeah.
an hour or two away.
I hate doing this because it's a bunch of other white dudes, but like, if you want my direct comparison, I think he's a lot like Nick Bosa, not Joey. Or wait, no, which one's the older one? He reminds me of a combination of like something like the older Watt, but not that quite good, but not. It's weird. It's like he's in that category. I put him with the older Nick Bosa, like the older Bosa, and I think that might be Joey, and like.
Take strike one.
Not as good as the Watt brothers, but not. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you're probably getting Joey Bosa in Aiden Hutchinson. That's probably to me the most like direct comparison. But like I mean, he could be either one of those guys. I mean, he really could be.
Castro comes from a family of firefighters.
I mean, he could be like the Watts. I mean, he could be like Khalil Mack, like Von Miller. He has that kind of pedigree and kind of like ability to him.
Responders in this great country.
Joey's the older one. That's what I figured. Okay.
1-1. Ground ball to Spencer Torkelson.
The Tigers cut Nico.
2-3 inning. The first time the Astros, or second time rather.
Jets won the draft.
Gone in order. A good job by Vest out of the bullpen.
You mean that? You mean the Pats? You spelled. You put a J and an E instead of a P and an A. So, I've done some research. I think the Patriots might have had one of the biggest steals of Cole Strange in draft history. Are you thinking, wow, Rob's huffing copium, a dangerous amount? It's a commercial break. Wow, it's a dangerous amount of copium that Rob's huffing about his team probably missing a pick. Are you sure? Okay, so you're drafting linemen, right? You would think like, oh, all right, Zion Johnson is a way better athlete prospect, right? Right? Like my argument is, no, that was actually misinterpreted. Anyway, here's a relative athletic score done by a different by the RAS people. This is very, very reputable. They've been doing this since 1987. These scores are very important. This is Zion Johnson compared to Cole Strange. Cole outranks him as a prospect. Huh. All right, that's just one guy. So there's one guy. All right, that's just the number 1 rated guard for this draft. All right, so what about like Tyler Linderbaum? Let's look at, wait a minute, what? Wait, Cole Strange? I thought this was the best guard, the best overall lineman prospect was Linderbaum. I don't know. I don't know about all that.
To not only my mom, but my wife.
It's a dangerous spot to play in.
Just thank you guys so much for being such integral parts of our.
I may be facetious about saying that we had the best draft, but I also think the Patriots getting dogged on for Cole Strange when he ranks higher than
my little brother and I.
the other top linemen in the fucking draft.
I love you. Happy Mother's Day, Kelsey. You've done an amazing job raising our 2 kids, and looking forward to.
I'm sure he'll be just fine. I think the only reason he wasn't a surefire first-round pick, Wade, was because he went to Chattanooga. If he had gone to like, I don't know, Florida State, he'd have probably been like or Tennessee even. He'd have probably been a top 15, top 20 pick. Like, the dude's a freak of nature athlete, and he's a really good offensive lineman. Like, I know there's those things of the Pro Bowl, but it's all, or at the Senior Bowl where he got blitzed over. But it's also like he doesn't play center and he was snapping the ball. So, I don't know. He was trying out center there, and that's not his position.
Ground out and a pop out for Candelario.
So, I don't know.
Still just 1 hit for Detroit. Getting back in the second. Swung on and missed. Candelario goes down swinging. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Christian Javier.
Yeah, 4 out of the 5 hitters mixing in that good fastball, but throwing a lot of sliders.
I don't think it is, Sean.
50-50.
You're excited for J-Mo? Yeah, I would be too if I rooted for the Lions a lot.
Tigers are looking for fastballs. He's dropping in the sliders.
Dude, the Lions probably fucked over 80% of that draft by doing that, by the way. Everyone talks about, like, what was the move that really set the draft on fire? I think the Lions fucked the draft up. And 2 down here on a deep fly out by Scope. Dude, as soon as the Lions just kind of crackheaded up the board to 12, I've never... Low-key, the Lions or Ravens probably won the draft, Wade, if you excuse round 1. Because after round 1, the Jets drafted like hot dog shit. Like, every single pick after the first round was just the worst pick. They added a running back for some reason to a team that didn't need a running back at all. They just, I mean, can you name another good pick they made after the first round? They went Jermaine Johnson. All right, we're done now. Wait, what do you mean you're done now? We're done drafting players. We're just going to do whatever the Jets normally do. Yeah, Chiefs did good. I say the Ravens or the Lions probably won the draft. As unbiased as I could be about it. Did the Jets improve their team? Oh, wildly. But after the first round, it was not the best pick. It wasn't good. They would like the way the Jets picked in the first round makes the rest of their draft look like really bad. Like, but like it's probably not overall. Again, good draft overall. Just I think the Ravens from top to bottom murdered the draft. They didn't pick bad ones. Yeah, everyone gives the Patriots bad draft grades. I don't think the Patriots have ever gotten a high draft grade, but like we're like the second or third best drafting team in the last 20 years. So okay. Everyone's like, yeah, but you have one bad year. Yeah, but there's 19 other years. What about the good years? What about when we drafted Donta Hightower and Chandler Jones in the same draft? Yeah, that doesn't count, dude.
He should be feasting.
He should be, and that's
Okay.
just in the first couple of at-bats, just maybe feeling for it slightly instead of just letting it go.
What about J.Z. Jackson? That was undrafted free agency. All right.
Caught the inside corner. But just when he's getting that
What about our entire offensive line everybody keeps fucking stealing from?
taking that big cut to hit one out, he's just
That doesn't count either. Okay.
2-2 fouled away. As the season has progressed, Spencer Torkelson has done a better job of
Still nothing
handling
funnier
some
than
of
Nate
those
Soldier.
pitches. He's starting to see more and more, as Dan just mentioned, going away from
The ultimate revenge is what I
now
call
want
it.
to see a hanging slider right here. Go back to that slider and throw a spinner.
fouled away. Got a fastball at 93.
That's that one, that center cut. And I know it's 2 strikes, and you know you're being a little bit more reactive and not coming out of your looking for the fastball necessarily, but just reacting as it gets.
That's all right though, Charles. Lions don't need a quarterback right now. They got Jared Goat.
Oh, I thought I'd get that one.
The story of Jared Goff winning the Super Bowl with the Lions will be very sweet.
Up high, and it's 3-2. And those are the ones that are so tempting.
Yeah, exactly, dude. They basically Jonathan Scope was like Goku in Dragon Ball Z when they first throw that spirit bomb. He's like, I need all your energy, help. And all the Tigers were like, all right, well, we don't have much.
Fouled away.
Yeah, next year is when you go for the quarterbacks.
You see that last swing too. I mean, his head was right down on it.
Or go
It's
get
not a
Baker
matter
and
of
run him for a
pulling
year,
out
see
his
how that
head.
plays.
You know, we're not following the baseball all the way into the zone. I mean, he was tracking that, and after he even fouled it off, his head was still.
But there wouldn't be a greater story in league history if Jared Goff wins the Super Bowl with the Lions.
Fouls another one back.
To go from the #1 pick to being like considered a bust, then to coming all the way back to being like a Super Bowl playing in quarterback that was setting records with the Rams, to then lose by and only score 3 points, and then all of a sudden you're finding yourself on the outs with your team, and then you're pushed off to the Siberia of the NFL, which is Detroit. And then you see your replacement, the guy who has been part of Siberia, come in and win a Super Bowl, making it look like, wow, maybe it was just me. Maybe me, Jared Goff, was the problem. And then you go to Detroit, you refine your ability to play like he did toward that end of last year. Then you come out and you win a Super Bowl again. Could you imagine, dude, that would be the actual story. Like, if he actually somehow rises up and eventually somehow wins, which won't probably happen. I literally could not think of a crazier run of a career. If I was him, if I did that, if I was Jared Goff and I actually won the Super Bowl, I'd retire that year. I'd just quit. I'd be like, all right, this is where I got to retire. Why? I can't ever do anything this cool again. Dude, if you're Matthew Stafford, your entire legacy would look worse somehow. That move, if he did that, it makes Stafford look way worse in comparison somehow. And I don't know how. It'll be all right, Sean. It won't help him to go down to AAA where he'll hit 500 like everyone else we send up and down. So I don't know about that. All right, though, everybody. Uh-oh. Am I clicking weird? No, I'll check that out. Yeah, all the guys on this team are supposed to be fastball hitters, Ghost. And none of them can hit fastballs. Hell, none of them can hit a curveball, changeup, slider.
I think it was the same way
goddamn.
at my age. I think she pushed me a lot because
she was like one of the
But
best.
I think that's about it for me tonight, guys.
I mean, she played, like,
If you need a way to watch the game, just as always, check in the pinned comment. I could give you the link if you need it. Hold on. I'll be honest with you. I stopped watching this game a little while ago. I didn't realize it was bottom of the seventh already. So, I appreciate you all for coming out. I appreciate you very, very much. It's always go Tigers, of course, Troy. Thank you guys for the donations, Troy, Daniel, Peter, of course. There we go. See, I didn't forget everybody. Thank you guys so much. You're very, very kind. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate those. If you need a way to watch, there's a link right there. Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever I see you next. Yeah, I'm taking off, Paul. I'm sorry, man. This is getting hard. I just can't watch it right now. I want to eat a bunch of food and go play disc golf. So I'm sorry to say that's probably it for this evening. Yeah, see you later, Troy, Peter, Charles. Yeah, you too, Paul. Later, Mark. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Tigers are trailing 5-0 right now. GG's to the Astros fans. You guys beat the shit out of us. You earned the sweep, so good work. I'll have more of a breakdown or more to talk about, I guess, as we get closer to the games. Hopefully the offense eventually wakes up or something. Hey, Will Vest is in for those who like Will Vest. So, all right, I'll spam the link one more time. There you go. Or I'm not really spamming. I don't need to do that. My chat doesn't move fast. All right, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I'll either see you tonight if I wind up doing that stream, which would be like a cool hour or two hangout, or just be like talking and hanging out about random shit. And then yeah, we'll be live for the Tigers tomorrow. Let me just double check what time they play. Is it 1 or is it fucking 7? 7? All right, so that'll be 7 o'clock. We'll do that game. So, all right, I'll see you guys then. If not, I'll see you tonight for the kind of just like hangout, whatever stream, fuck around, I guess. Should be fun. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you later, Judy. You have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all when I see you next. Peace out. Go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, go Tigers. Thanks for tuning in.